Hello. Okay, good day everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel, Trade Live with Precise Trader. Do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading uh, is in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. Then this is a US session, and we are going to trade for the news data. Okay, the data is going to be hold on. Okay, the data is going to be out tonight. Is core PPI month on month. Okay, forecast previous was negative 0.4 and forecast is 0.3. So market is expecting a better data than the previous month. Then PPI month on month forecast was negative. Previous was negative 0.5 and forecast is 0.2. So market is also expecting slightly better than the previous month. And followed by we have unemployment claims. Previous was 247 and forecast is 242. So we are expecting slightly weaker data on the unemployment claims. So if the data comes out to be bad, okay, and I think market is expecting the data to be soft because I think we have already seen the move on the gold and on the dollar. Okay, we are seeing some dollar weakness as to be seen. So in fact, yesterday the data came out to be was very soft. In fact, the CPI yesterday was expected was 0.3, but came out to be only 0.1. So CPI month on month was 0.2, also came out to be 0.1, and year on year came out to be 2.4, which means to say that okay, US is expected to cut rate in the next meeting or even in the current meeting. So if the data for the PPI comes out to be bad, then we can expect this interest rate reduction, and we should see the market moving from there. Okay, so let's move on to our live discussion. So as of now, if we look into the movement, the euro dollar. Okay, this has been trading at 115.90. Okay, euro has been trading at 115.90. Pound is 135.85. Dollar yen is 143.70. And gold is 3378. Okay, gold has hit a high of the 88. And right now, this is $10 pullback from the high. So we will be putting in orders for all these four. Then, like what we did yesterday, we would be trading. Then after the announcement, then we will continue the session with with the adjustments needed to be made and how we can manage the trade. So let's move on. Let's start off with euro. Okay, euro. Right now, if you see the euro is trading near the high. Okay, near the high, and we should be seeing the price broke the previous high. Okay, the price broke the previous high, and let me see. Okay, the broke the previous high. So now, how can we put in a trade? Okay, we are expecting the price to push higher for today. For today, we should see the price testing at least 11640 and 11680. Okay, 80 or 90. Let me see the dashboard. Yeah, 11640. Okay, 11640, and we should see the Okay, and 11680, that should be the next level. So what we can do is we can put in two orders based on the the movement. Okay, cautious sell. Okay, cautious sell, and we are expecting most likely a spike up. Okay, spike up towards these two levels. So how we can trade? So we will try to put in cautious 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 sell Euro USD. We will go on two tier level. Okay, one is 0.2 and 0.5. Okay, then we will enter at 11640 and 11680. Okay, stop loss. The TP I will give you later. Okay, TP I will give you later. Stop loss at 11690, 11690 and 11710. Okay, that means the 680 is about 30 pips risk, and the 640 is about 50 pips risk. So this is for euro. Then the next one we want to go is the pound. Pound right now, this is trading at 13585. So let's say today we should be seeing the price hitting 13650 and 13680. Okay, the same manner we would go for cautious sell, GBP USD 0.2, 0.5. Okay, at 13640, 13680. Then the stop loss for the 40 we have to put it as 90. Okay, steep stop loss at 13690 and 13710. Okay, so this is for the pound. The next entry would be dollar yen. Dollar yen, this is moving lower. Okay, so maximum we can see is 13260. Okay, so that is the level we are expecting, but we may have seen the low at 14340. So we can have two tier entry. This is again, we will try to go for a buy at 14320 and 14280. Okay, we'll have a two tier entry. Okay, this is cautious buy dollar yen 0.2, 0.5 at 143. We can put it as 10 and 80. Okay, 14310, 14280. Stop at 142.65 and 50. 142.50. Okay, so this is the stop. So this is the third order we are going to key in before the data. Then finally we have gold. Okay, gold seems to be market is still testing the high. The previous high is 3403. So we should be expecting the price to test that level 3403. So we should see 3392, and in fact early on, we had an entry failed. In fact, we sold at 86 and we exited. So now we are seeing the price. Okay, we may see the price hitting 3403 or okay, the gold, what we can do, instead of going for a sell, we may want to go for a buy. Okay, we will try to go for a buy at, let me see, the stop loss has to be below 54. Okay, let me so we can go for a buy at 65 72. Okay, 72 and 62. These are all the buying levels, because I think we have more room to see the price heading higher. So what we can do, we can put in a buying on extension of this level. So we'll try to go for a buy at 68, then another buy. Just now I told you was 62 and 58. 62 and 58. So this is going to be a bit risky trade, but I think we still can put in. So what we will do is we'll go on 0.8 0.1 at 68. Was it 68 just now? I saw, yeah. No, this should be an extension of this level. Trading, we should see an extension of this level, which is 68. Yeah, 68 0.1, then 62 0.2. Okay, then the stop, the 68. Remember, I told you we have to put below 50. 54. Okay, let me double check. Maybe if, let's say, I can go for a tighter stop. Okay, 61. Okay, 61 and 54. Okay, 61 and 54. Okay, so let me get it right. Okay, cautious buy XAU 0.1 at and 0.3. Okay, at 3368 3362. Okay, stop at we'll put it as 3359 and 3354. Okay, so these are the entries. Okay, let me also key in this order, so at least can get all these orders fill working it. Okay, let me see. Okay, sell dollar yen, sell 44. I think dollar yen we can go for a sell also. Okay, let me see. 43.10. 310, 42.65. Okay, dollar yen, then euro selling, selling at 11640, 1.1640, stop at 90. Then pound selling at 3640, 3690. Okay, 3640. So what I'm doing is I'm only keying in the first entry. The second entry I would want to enter at the market after the order is filled, because we don't have time to manage this. Okay, so gold buying 68, 3368. Okay, the one the stop at 59. Okay, so then gold we may want to go for a sell. Okay, in case the market the data is very weak, and if we get a spike up, the sell is either we have to sell at 3403 or extension of this level. This is 60, yeah. Okay, 60 minutes, then we can go for this. Okay, 3398. Okay, 3398. So we can go for two tier sell. One is 3398. Then another one at 3403. Okay, this is a selling order. Okay, cautious sell. Okay, no need to see, you don't need to get confused. Okay, whichever you are concentrating, like as I told you, I'm giving for generic for many people. So you may, I mean, I don't expect you to key in all the orders. Okay, like as I told you, whatever you can handle, you just key in and focus what you can do. So for instance, if you're trading gold, then you just stick to gold and maybe one or two the most. Because I don't want you to key in all, then you get confused, then you eventually lose money, which is that is not our intention. Okay, our intention is we want to grab the opportunity, then make use of the opportunity, and at the same time make money. Okay, so I repeat again, doesn't mean that I give all the orders, you got to follow all the orders. You choose what is needed for you. I always keep saying this, because one man's bowl of soup is another man's poison. So what you can do, you can just key in. So for me, I'm used to it, so I'm just giving, and for those people who are just following, just follow. Okay, then cautious sell 0.1, 0.3. Okay, sorry, gold, this is gold. Gold 0.1, 0.3, 3398, 3403. Stop at 3405, 3408. So gold, we have one sell, one buy, okay, because this is somewhere in between. And euro, we are going for a sell because the market has already responded that this data is going to be bad. So he's already responded. So we should be looking for 339898 3405. Okay. So now, one more thing, for those of you who feel that you are a bit confused, okay, I just repeat again, okay. Okay, you just don't have to key in both the orders, okay, because you see, end of the day, our intention is to make money. You manage what you can manage, and you take risk what you can afford to take. So what you should be doing is, see, that's what I do. So I've only keyed in one order instead of me keying in. No doubt I give two orders, but I only key in one order because, like as I told you, you should know what you are capable of managing, then you key in. So I've keyed in Euro sell 0.2 at 11640 and I put a stop at 11690. The second order I did key in. Then pound, I'm keying in 0.2, selling at 136.40. I put a stop at 136.90. Dollar yen, I'm going for a buy 0.2 at 43.10 and this stop is 42.65. I don't key in the second order because I'll wait for the data, then after that I decide. And finally the gold. Okay, I'm going for one buy and one sell. So whichever way, if let's say the data came out to be good, then we might get a spike down. Then we can go for a buy. If let's say the data is bad, then we might get a spike up. Then we go for a sell. So that's the reason we are keying in two orders. So gold, we are going 0.1 buy at 68. Right now is 82. That means I'm looking at $14 cheaper. All right. Then for that, I'll put a stop at 5.9. Then I have a gold selling order 0.1 at 3398. For this, I put a stop at 3405. And the second order, I don't key in. I'll wait for the data. Then I'll decide what I want to do. So I hope I'm clear, and I hope you do the right thing also, because this is where a lot of people, they make mistakes, and eventually, it's like, I mean, it's just like, I'm just a driving instructor teaching you how to drive. So you are learning to drive. I've been driving for many years, so that is the difference you need to know. So you just see what is right and what is needed for you. So you may want to just key in one order or two orders. Then you may want to hit the market when the price moves. This is all up to you. It's all different approach. But end of the day, we must stick to the rules, and we should have a game plan at all times. Okay. So let's wait. We have 4 more minutes, and let me share that screen. Then good luck to you. Then we will see how we can capitalize on this. Okay, earlier on, I don't know whether you came in for the earlier session. We lost, but the second entry should have been a very good entry, but unfortunately we entered too early, so as a result we had to close at cost. So I think I should be restructuring this, and hopefully, we should be doing it right in the future. Okay, so now let's see what is the data, and we have another 2 more minutes. Okay, 2 more minutes, and we would see how we can manage this. So good luck, you guys. Still have 1.5 minutes, and let's see how we can capitalize on this news. See, the difference between when we trade during the data announcement and during when the market is very quiet is, this is just 1 hour, 1.5 hours. If you really concentrate, we have good opportunity. But of course, the risk is there. But risk, when I say risk, is a calculated risk. But when you trade on normal market conditions, then sometimes the market might be very quiet. So we may not be expecting this price target as soon as we take a trade. Okay, we have 40 seconds left. So for those of you who come in late, okay, please take note. Just key in the orders what you can manage. Okay, doesn't mean that we give 5 trades that you have to go for all the 5. So if you are focusing on 1 or 2, stick to that and key in that orders. Okay, don't over trade or over commit. Then eventually, you don't know how to manage or how. Okay. Okay. Good luck to you. Let's see what's the data. Okay, gold. We don't see any movement happening on the gold. Okay, PPI came out to be slightly less, 0.1, 0.1, I think, which was expected, and the data unemployment came to be more. So, which means to say that there is a very high chance that US is going to cut rate because the data is coming out bad. So I'm not sure when is the rate announcement. Okay, so now let's do a trade. If you can go a quick one, try to buy, but of course this is a risky trade. I won't suggest everyone to take. So you just want to go very small lot. Hold on, let me see the we okay, the euro goes a bit up and the dollar yen is coming out. Okay, there's euro. I think the order will give some time. So as far as the gold is concerned, okay, probably we may want to buy a quick one. Buy at 83. Okay, this is a very tight stop, and put a stop at 78 and a very small volume. And this is, I'm not giving the signal, but if you want to take, we'll see whether this price hits our target. Okay, I'm going for the trade. It's a very small volume, buying at 83 and 78 stop. Just, just we are sitting in front of the screen. So the data came out to be bad, and if you see, if this order is going to get filled, we will see. Okay, so it's a very small volume, but I'm not giving the signal. I repeat, I'm not giving the signal, and this is only meant for aggressive traders. That means there is a $5 risk, and the TP we can afford to put at 94 or 98. Okay, but let's see whether the order is getting filled. So I'm trying to buy at 83. Okay, now is 85. That means I'm trying to buy near the 15 minutes low, and I'm just putting a stop below the previous 15 minute. So it's just like a very calculated risk, and I'll see whether this trade gets filled. Okay, so we don't have any orders filled as of now. We have in fact I've keyed in close to 6 trades. Okay, I'm just waiting, let the market digest the news, and of course we need to see the 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 main market to coming into play. Gold is coming off a bit, so 83 still not, yeah, 83 is filled. So I'm just going a small, okay, so it's just a small lot size. Then and maybe 78, hold on, 73. So I just want to lower my stop to 75 instead of uh, 78. Then my TP is 98. Okay, 75, 98. Okay, so sometimes we need to be a bit smart. Sometimes we need to be a bit daring to face the trade, especially when we are trading during the announcement, because sometimes the news can be the data can be bad, and yet the market may move on the opposite direction. So that is the tricky part. So I'm making about $2, but it's only small volume, so it's not a big deal. So we should be exiting either at 94 or 98, whichever is possible. The dollar yen is coming to 25. Then the euro is also 25, so that's about 15 pips away from our entry. So let's wait to see whether this order get filled. If it filled, then we should be okay. So far I'm only holding one gold long at 83. Then the euro, pound, dollar, yen is all still working. Okay, did anyone manage to enter the trade? Anyone, sorry, anyone entered any trade? So the gold is now is making about $4. We just have to see whether the 89 breaks. If the 89 breaks, then we can close at 94 or 98. So now is 88 half. Then I'm raising my stop. Okay, just now was okay. Now it's testing 89. Okay, it's testing 89. Then my stop, I'm revising it to 83, and my TP I'm exiting at 94. Did anyone manage to enter the trade? So we have still 20 minutes of this strength to happen. 20 minutes. So we can see the price heading towards 94 or 98. Okay. So for those people who have come in late, okay, I just bought, it's not bought XAU 0.1 at 3383, stop revised to 3384, TP at 3394. Okay. This is the current trade which we have taken, and we will give another 20 minutes. Okay, another 20 minutes to see whether this profit is taken. Okay, 94. Okay, 94 or 93. So worst scenario, I think I won't be losing money on this trade, but I will be still staying in the trade. Worst scenario is I make about $10 or break even. So always it's after the trade is taken, or before or while we are taking the trade. It's good to play the game by looking at 1 minute chart, because I don't know how you all trade, but 1 minute, 15 minute should give us a comfortable position, and to see whether you want to hold or you don't want to hold. So you see here, market tested here, and we won't know whether this is a genuine break or a failed break. So if it's a genuine break, we should see the price pushing higher. Anyone holding any trades? Okay, our euro is still not filled yet. Euro is still not filled yet. Pound is also not filled. Dollar yen is also not filled. So we will give some time. The gold, we just took the trade. Did anyone manage to enter any trades? So what I will be doing is I would be giving another 15 more minutes. So this 15 more minutes, if I don't see my price target 94 reaching, then I may just want to close the trade. The reason being is because this is a momentum trade and it's news trading. So most of the time we should be sticking to our rules and rules at all times. Okay. I want to give another 15 more minutes to see. Either I may close maybe about break even, or I'll be making about $5 to $10. Now it's about 89.50. Since the 60 is up and the 1 minute is also up, but right now this is a congestion on the 1 minute, so we have to see the price breaking that 90. Then we know for sure that this is going to go higher. Otherwise, this is going to be a choppy, then have a mild pullback. Okay, this is finished. 15-minute is finished. So now we are into the new 15-minute or the final 15-minute of the 1 hour chart. Okay, I think it's showing some weakness. Okay, I want to close my thing at 87. I'm trying to close at 87. You see, when we trade, we have to take the decisions then and then. Okay, because we cannot be being very stubborn and being very adamant, if the price is not moving as we expected. And the reason why I want to close at 87 is because, see, here we have a congestion and we should see the price breaking high, but this is breaking low. So this is not a good sign. Okay. Okay, looks like it's coming off. Okay, I want to close at 86. Okay, I'm closing at hold on, 87. I still want to give one last chance. 86.60. Okay, profit taken 87. So now I would want to re-enter again. So this is so now for my gold, okay, I've already bought at 83. I expected this price to push higher, but this is consolidating. So now I closed at 87 because of this consolidation here. So now I'm waiting for the price to break higher. So maybe I want to go for a sell if 98 is seen, 98 or 3403. If I'm going for a buy again, then I should be looking to buy at okay, my stop I want to put at 72. Okay, my stop is 72. Then my TP is, because I'm going for a very conservative trade, so TP would be 90 half. Then entry at 78. Okay, so this is a new trade I'm going to key in. This is three three eight three 3383 profit booked at 3387. Okay, new trade, gold, cautious buy at 3378, stop at 3372. Okay, so that is a new trade. Then this one, the expiry is within 1 hour. Okay, so now as of now we don't have any uh, open trade. Okay, we have few trades that are working. Okay, for those of you who come in late, I just want to just share with you the data came out to be bad. So which is dollar weakness is expected, and we are trying to sell euro at 11640, but the high was 11630. Then we are trying to sell pound at 13640, high is 13620. Dollar yen we are trying to buy at 4310, low is 14318. And gold we just bought at 83 and closed at 87, only $4, but it was a very small volume, because sometimes when we do, you see, this is how we have to play the game. Okay, always remember the rule applies at all times. And one of the golden rule is when you trade, okay, that means you have to cut your losses short, let your profits run. So then you must also make sure that you don't lose money unnecessarily. So that means when you lose, try to lose the minimum. So when you apply that rule, so when your risk is higher, you have to reduce the volume. And when your risk is lower, increase the volume. And that's how you should be playing the game. So like for instance, like if you, let's say your stop loss is you're putting in, usually we practice 30, 40, not more than that. But sometimes if we put 50 or 70, then we have to reduce the lot size. Okay, so that is how we got to play the game. And also understand that the stop loss is, you should place your stop loss in such a way that you should not get stopped out unless you are wrong. Okay, and not the other way around. That means, you know, the stop loss you put it in such a way that how much you can afford to lose. That's not a right way of trading. Okay, especially you want to trade for a living, you want to trade regularly without emotion controlling at all times. You should not, I mean, you should not chase the market, you should not panic, just relax, enjoy the game. And you would always, the opportunity is always there. So that's where you know, you see, the problem is if you only concentrate on one market, then the opportunity is not there. But when you concentrate on few markets, few products, just like, you know, you do a business, you just, let's say you sell only one product, you know, let's say for instance, let's say you have a mobile shop and you are doing business, and let's say you only sell iPhone. That means the market is, you only cater for iPhone users. But let's say you have phone brands of iPhone, Samsung, Oppo, uh, all different brands. Then you can cater for more customers, and at the same time you can have more business, because you can put offers, you know, and you can try to pull the customers in. The same way, okay, what is our plan is, like, as I for those people who want to follow us closely, so what we will be doing is we will be concentrating on minimum 3 to 4 currencies and gold for sure. Okay, so then we would be concentrating one or two index futures. Okay, futures. I'm not sure whether you have been trading or you have not been trading, but I think it's good to have an exposure, and it's good to try with confidence and with the guidance. So after another half an hour, we will be trading on Dow Jones and Nasdaq. So altogether we have this, and also remember that Forex is a very slow market. Okay, of course, uh, I wouldn't say it moves as fast as certain markets like gold and index futures. So that's why we like to balance with our time, and we will try to maximize our effort and try not to miss any opportunities. So if today we don't get it, it's okay. I mean, sometimes you see, the thing is, uh, what I'll be doing is the moment once you don't get the order filled, then maybe we'll just revise the prices before we go off. And sometimes it happens that you can uh, make money while you are sleeping. Okay, that means to say that you make your money work for you. So that is the thing you need to understand. See, like just now, early on, okay, we'll give you a projection, and this is a gold. Okay, now, see, now this thing is, we should be, as far as today's concerned, okay, remember I told you in the Europe session, okay, I'm expecting the gold to close near the high, okay, close near the high. So that is provided of course the data came out to be bad, and as expected the market came out to be bad. And looking at this pattern, we should see, maybe by tomorrow we should see this 3403 break, and we should see the price extending towards 3430 or 3445. Okay, and overall, if you look at this pattern here, okay, this pattern here, so this is a consolidation which we are seeing now, and we should see, once if it breaks this level, we should see a target of 37. Okay, 36. Once it breaks the 35, we should see the price moving towards 3650 and 3730. So take note on that, register that level in mind, and have your focus on both sides, and always get yourself prepared, and your mind should be flexible to trade on either directions. But the only thing is, when we are in the direction of the trend, we go in bigger volume, and against the direction we try to reduce the volume. That's one. Then also try to play the game with confidence. Okay, market is always right, only we make mistakes, so we should understand that you should not get emotional. Okay, so looking at this, you see here, see, this is giving you a projection towards 3 4 3410. So I mean, I gave a stop at 3408. So most likely we will see whether the break happens. If it happens, then we may need to do the adjustments plus minus. And this is the beauty of this system is, sometimes when we give the levels most likely would turn very precisely at the level, so sometimes, when we get stopped out, you have to be in front of the screen to make yourself available to see whether the market is turning or is about to turn. Okay, so let's wait. Okay, now we are seeing the market is not much movement. Okay, the euro, we gave an order to sell at 40. Okay, so the high is 30 and we are seeing some weakness here. Okay, we are seeing some weakness here. So what we can do, since we have no trade, okay, since we have no trade, we are I've not got any order filled. Okay, let me see the day high. Okay, possibility, possibility. This might be the high. Okay, so now what we will do is we will reduce that 40 to 25. Okay, 25. Then our TP, we should be exiting at 115.85 or 115.65. And this is what, as a trader, okay, as a trader, when we sit in front of the screen, when we sit in the driver's seat, is expected to do. So what I'm doing now is the euro selling 40, I'm reducing it to 25. So the stop loss, instead of 90, I am also reducing to, because since I'm entering 15 pips lower, see, the risk management must be at all times. Okay, so the stop, I want to reduce it to 75. Okay, 75. And the second order, the selling selling at 80, the one I may want to cancel. Okay, so this is 25 and 75. And TP, now early on I didn't give a TP, so now I'm revising it to 65. Okay, then you see the gold now is already 94. Okay, now you see the gold now is 93, 90, 94. Okay, which sometimes you see this is what happens, so sometimes you take a decision to see that this is already turned, so it tricked us here. I think it's fine. I mean, as long as as long as we don't lose money, and as long as we don't miss opportunity, and we are still in the game, and we still keep going, because the more trades we do, the more confidence we gain, and we will stick. Okay, so now just revising. Okay, now let me revise the thing. Revising Euro USD sell 0.2 at 11625, stop at 11675, TP at 11565. Cancelling all other orders for Euro USD. So I'm revising the thing. So this is what you need to do. Okay, now you see the gold. Okay, we have a sell order at 94. Sorry, 98. Okay, now looks like, yeah, 94 is showing some weakness. Okay, now I'm going for a small order sell gold at 92. Okay, 92. TP at 80. Stop loss at, let me see, stop loss at 98 half. And this is a very a small volume, okay, small lot size. So I want to sell at 92. Okay, 98 half and 80 half. Okay, now because we feel the okay, either we may have seen the high or we may see the price hitting slightly higher than coming off. But sometimes, you know, when we are sitting in front of the screen, we have to take trade decision. Okay, so here we are trying to sell. Okay, this one also I don't want to key in. I suggest if you call yourself an aggressive trader, you may want to take this trade. So that means we try to sell near the 92, put a stop above this, then exit before this high. Okay, but I still have the 98 selling order. I still have the 98 selling order. Okay. So in the event, if let's say the price goes higher, then I may want to revise my stop slightly higher, because this is in the final phase of the high. Then more probably the market may turn down. You see, like euro, I think is already turning down. Okay, because it's already breaking the previous 15-minute. So I think euro is already hit a high. So Let's see the pound. Okay, pound is also in a similar situation. Okay, this is also rejecting, and we are seeing the low. So what we can do, we can go for a small lot size on the euro and the pound. Okay, hit the market, and we can see then put a stop above the thing, but I'm not giving the signals. Okay, I've sold the euro and the pound at market, and gold, I think, as we guessed, it is turning also. You see, gold is also at a similar situation. Okay, so this is also, I don't want to give a signal, and I'm also selling at 88. Okay, 88, 87 half, 88. Just hit the market, or this slightly, okay, 87 I think should be a good level. Okay, so so now I'm holding three trades: gold sell, pound sell, euro sell. But I did not give the signal revision because the reason being is this is a bit risky. But of course, like as I said, we are sitting in front of the screen. We have to take this kind of decisions. See, my gold is giving me a reward straight away. I'm making $4. Okay, so that was a good move. So I just want to wait because I don't want to put any TP now, because the reason is this is the 15-minute is just coming off now. Okay, so, and your 60 is also down, which means to say that we may see the strong pullback coming in. Okay, so then let's see the dollar yen. Since we wanted to take the dollar yen, I think dollar yen is also in a similar picture. Okay, I want to go for a buy market. Okay, but I'm not giving the signal, like as I told you. I'm buying dollar yen at market, and my stop loss, I'm putting it below 143.10. You see, the good and bad about this is when we do our work. Okay, when we do our work, we can trade with pretty confident. Okay, the reason being is, see, we are expecting the market to turn at this level, and sometimes the market may turn precisely at the level. Sometimes it might just do an extension like this afternoon. Gold, we were expecting we bought at 46, but actually it dropped to 40, 38.80. Then the market turned. That means it went below that level that we are expecting. So that is the thing we need to understand, and that is the thing we need to uh, uh, understand and apply the rules. Okay. So did anyone manage to take any trades? Is anyone? You see, another thing I want to tell you is it's best if you can communicate with me, then I can guide you, especially when you are in the trade. Then at least I can share and guide you, so at least you can know what to do. Okay. So now actually I'm holding four trades now, as of now, all small volume. So now I am waiting, because this is the 60-minute possibility. Okay, possibility we may have seen the high, but for confirmation we need to see this low break. That means 81 half break, 73 break, then we know that this is going to be the high. Anyone in the traders way? Are you in any trade, or one more person, Nias, are you into the trade? Just let me know, so at least we can travel together. Okay, you see here. So this uh, indicates that this the high is still not seen yet. Okay, because if the high is seen, then this low has to break. 81.5 has to break. So let's see. Anyone holding any trades? See, if you're not holding, then I can give you a re-entry. So let me know whether you're holding or not holding. Then it's fine. Okay, my euro is making money just about 7 pips. Pound is also about 5 pips, and gold is about $1-2. Early on, someone said that you're a bit confused. So now, are you okay with it? Do you understand how this thing is been working? Okay, we are waiting for the main session to come. Okay, that is going to be another 10 minutes. So once it comes, then we can we will be getting the volume coming in. So now what I've done is, I've sold at 87 around here. So I put my stop above 94. Then I have one more selling order at 92. So now what I'm betting is, I feel I feel this is going to be the temporary high. For confirmation, we need to see the price moving lower. Okay, if it doesn't, then I'm wrong. Then probably I have to wait for one more round to see the price testing the high. Then we should be going for that trade. Anyone holding any trades? I think I still have not got the answer yet. If you are not responding, then the Dow Jones, I think, is not worth doing it, because you you have to give me some answer, so at least I know that, okay, you are with me. Okay, gold, I'm trying to see whether this low breaks. Okay, so while we are waiting for that, I just want to see how the Dow. Nine one five. Forty. Okay, the Dow. I want to sell. Okay, now got 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes for the main market to come in. I want to sell 0 0.2 units, okay, at market. Then another 0 0.2 or 0 0.5 at 840. Then the stop above today's high, which is 970. Okay, the problem is I have to see if you're doing CFDs, now the high is 730. Sorry, now is 730. So it's only about 30 pips. Okay, I think we can still stick to that. Okay. Selling 0 0.2 at market. Then another 0 0.5 at 42,840. And stop is 42,965. Okay, the gold I'm still waiting for the break, so it's at 81 half. 81 half. So I'm still waiting for the break, so we will see whether the break happens or not. Okay, next we are going into Nasdaq. Okay, Nasdaq, I think the high is seen. Okay, so we will go 1 unit at market and another at another 70 points higher. Okay, Nasdaq. Now 800. I think this is also only a 30 pips difference is showing. So I think that is also, yeah. So we have sold 0.2 at market. Then we want to sell another 0.5 at 21915. So which means to say that's about 80 pips away. Then the stop, we need to put the stop. We need to put 965. Okay, 965. Okay, hold on. Because I need to calculate this thing. Is 880. Nine six five. Okay, so I think that's about it. We are waiting for 1 more minute for the main market to come in. Okay, once it comes in, then we know where we stand. Okay, the market Dow is coming off a bit. Then the Nasdaq is also okay. We have one more entry. Yeah, 840, 965. So I'm not sure because you all are not responding me, so I'm not sure what trade you have taken. So we are holding now gold sell, euro sell, pound sell, dollar yen buy, Dow Jones sell, Nasdaq sell. Okay, altogether we are holding about 6 trades. So now we are looking for the gold to see whether, see, just now it broke that 80 half. Okay, but still it didn't close below that level. So that is the problem. Okay, we need to see closing below this 80 half. Then we know that this is the high. Then we can expect the price to move lower. Okay, how far can we expect? Okay, this is if this is the high, then we may go even below extension of this, which is 68. So we can see 68 if that is the high. Otherwise, we may see the price consolidating and market remaining here. Then we may see the price pushing one more time to the high. So both are possible at this time. Okay, the Dow Jones is down. This is down about 50 points. No, sorry, 80 points. Okay, so Anyone has taken any trades? Okay, if you all are not, then it's fine, you know. Okay, so since no respond, so what I will do is, I mean, I'll end the session. I think I'll concentrate on my own trading. Then maybe I'll see you all again tomorrow. Tomorrow. Then we'll see if there is any opportunities. Then we can trade. Okay. So before I go off, sign off. I just want to share that. Okay, we are holding Euro sell. Okay, I think we managed to sell at 1605. So it's making about only 10 pips. So 10 pips. So we are waiting for some corrections to see whether this is going to be the high. Okay. Then we are holding pound short. Okay, this is also we shorted around 13610. Okay, this is only about 6-7 pips this is making. Then dollar yen we are long at 143.40, so that's losing about 5 pips. And gold we are flat. I mean, early on it came off to 80 half, about $6 we were making, but we thought that this is going to be the high. We should be expecting some weakness, but unfortunately we have not seen that weakness. So then we are short Dow at 730 now. We're making about 100 pips on the Dow. Okay, we shorted here and we are making about 100 pips, and we just want to exit before, I mean, once this low breaks. So which is another 150 pips, 180 pips. Okay, then finally Nasdaq also we were short. Okay, this is not turned yet. So if it turns, then we would see. But until now, this we are not seeing any weakness on that. Okay. So I think good luck to you guys. I'll see you all again tomorrow, because since you all are, I mean, I'm not sure whether you all are into the trade. So I'll see you all again tomorrow for Europe session, and I think tomorrow I don't know whether US session or any data. If there is a data, will come in. Otherwise, we may not come in. Okay. Okay. Thank you. See you again tomorrow. Bye.